Alumni of America Board of Directors, the mission of their organization is to let people know what it's like, to bring those kids together so that they can talk with each other. Their idea is to make a better life for the children who've been in foster care and for the adults who have lived through it. I'd like for you to meet Chauncey Strong.
Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Chauncey Strong, and I'm really, really happy to be with you all today. I stand before you actually wearing, I guess, a couple of different hats. One as a child welfare worker who's been working in the field for the last 18 years, working with children and families in foster care. Currently, I work right now with Fairfax County Department of Family Services as a social worker, supervisor there, working with our permanency and life skills unit, where we make sure young people not only have life skills that they need, but they really have the permanency that they need. And once you have permanency in a forever family, life skills, that comes automatically. I also stand before you as the proud member of Foster Care Alumni of America. As the board chair, I'm so excited about this organization. It's an organization about, we do look at two things: connecting the group of people who've been in foster care, and then bringing them together so that we can have a voice to help transform the system. It's so important that those of us who've been in foster care, we have an experience that's very unique, and we have a voice and perspective that needs to be heard. We have some of our alumni members here in the audience who've done some work here on Capitol Hill to say we need to improve foster care. But actually, most importantly for me, I stand before you as an adult adoptee. And I'm excited about that. I always say whenever I get up to talk, so those of you who have heard me talk before, I always say that as I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I've got a testimony. That's a song that we sing in my church, and when I think about my life, I think about, yes, I have been truly blessed. I think about how in the early 70s, Mary Strong and Augusta Strong, who already had 4 children in foster care in their home, decided to take in Chauncey Tyus, Chadwick Tyus, and Clinton Tyus, who were a set of triplets who came into the foster care system because they were being neglected. Mary Strong and Augusta Strong decided to adopt me and my brothers. In fact, we were the first set of triplets adopted in the state of New Jersey under the Adoption Subsidy Act. We went on to have that forever family. And what I like to always say, not a perfect family. Because if any one of you have come from a perfect family, if you would raise your hands, I'd like to be a part of that family. So it wasn't a perfect family, but it was a forever family. I'm not sure what my life would have been like if I had stayed in the foster care system. But I'm so glad I stand before you today as someone who found that forever family. Someone who found a family to love me, to care for me. And then an extra bonus, not only did they love me, they loved my brothers. And so we had a chance to have that sibling connection that we talk about so often. So I stand before you excited about these kind of events. As I look at these young people and their faces and their smiling faces and the desire that they have, many of them, just like all of us, desire love, desire a family, desire someone that can care for us. We have a system right now, and as much as many of us care very much about these young people, there's a system in foster care that we know needs to improve. Too many children come into the system, stay far too long, and their outcomes are not very good. We need to find forever families for these young people. To be here today on this platform, to say to you all, thank you very much for supporting this. The Heart Gallery, very important to do this, because these young people need our help. They need our help, and what I love about this is a bold statement. I love the photos. I love the size of the photos. This is a serious issue that we need to take seriously, and that we need to make sure these young people find families. Anybody that knows me, they ask me to speak for 2 minutes. Anybody that knows me knows that I can talk for much longer than that. But I just want to thank you all very much for being here. Thanks for inviting me, and thank you for your support for young people in foster care that need forever families. Thank you very much.
I just